My people, it's another day to go around Douala, Cameroon. It's another day to show you this other side of Douala, Cameroon. I know I've done this before, but it's been some years here. So I'm currently on my way to Bonanjo. This is like the administrative district of Douala, Cameroon. So fingers crossed, come with me. Let's go see what this other side of the city looks like. One thing I would want you to know is the fact that this is like a total contrast of the city of Douala, or this is a contrast of what you get around the city center of Douala, Cameroon. And yeah, this would be something that would interest you and you would definitely like to see this. I'm on my way to there, like I'm leaving from the cathedral to somewhere here in Aqua. I don't know if it's in Aqua or Bali. Definitely some people will say Bali or some people will say Aqua, yeah. Any of those which you would prefer. So I'm trekking. I took a bike which dropped me some few meters behind, and I'm currently trekking to this place. Today is the day of the Feast of the Ram. So let's just go. First of all, the entrance to Bonanjo. People who have not been to Douala, Cameroon for the past 5 years would get to see like very big difference here, and you definitely love it. So come with me. Let's go so that I show you this other side of the city of Douala, Cameroon. Yeah. One thing you would need to know about this place is the fact that you wouldn't find motorbikes here. If you find motorbikes, they are literally private bikes, or maybe bikes of government personnel, or maybe some particular people who have been authorized by the government to access this place by bike. So the reason why my bike had to drop me somewhere right far behind. So come on. As I said, the entrance is maybe going to be saturated. I don't know. So like for example, you get to find bikes here outside. As you can see, those ones stationed there. That's what you get when you're getting here, because I mean most people will just leave from there, come outside, and maybe be able to find a bike, and that is just it. So this is Douala, Cameroon for you. This is what the administrative district of Douala, Cameroon looks like in 2025. This is just a view from a very big distance. What do you think about this place already? Drop a comment and let me know. I'm going to be doing all of this tour on foot, which means that I'm not taking any bike, nor am I taking a taxi to take me around. I just want you to get a feel of this. I even wonder if you can really hear me perfectly, because it's so noisy out here. Now this particular location is where most people come for pictures, and it's very normal that you must find people here who are maybe coming to take pictures and stuff like that. It's really kind of noisy. Yeah, it's really kind of noisy, and I mean I'm just loving the view, the sun, and everything that I am seeing out here. This is clean, brother. So yeah, let's cross the road and get to see what Bonanjo looks like. Now, it's rather unfortunate that the sun is maybe coming towards my face. Well, I'll have to be filming maybe this way. Let me not intrude into someone's picture. It's a feast day out here, yeah. Come on, brother. So, as you can see, a lot of people behind, because what? Everyone needs a good picture, everyone needs a clean picture for themselves on a day like this. This is not just common with Cameroon. I'm sure that this is just something that's common with so many people, and yeah. So, this is welcome to Bonanjo. I already crossed the bar. From here, you will not hear noise of so many bikes. I mean, wrangling on your head each and every moment. It's going to be a different view from here. So, let's go and see what the administrative district. So, it's kind of like a lot of construction work still going on here at the entrance, which means that there's really going to be a lot of development in the infrastructure coming up soon. You'll still find more of colonial buildings here, in Bonanjo, which is something very normal with most African cities. And most of these colonial buildings still serves as important offices out here, which is very common with Cameroon, yeah. Come on. Let's go. Unfortunately, I would really have loved to have someone maybe help me take some very good pictures. It's rather unfortunate. All my friends with whom I tried coming here were either not available, and I ended up coming all alone, which means I'll be vlogging throughout. I mean, it's just preparing me for so many things. Actually, so many things. Preparing me for what's ahead. I had some people complaining, like I get to show my face a lot in my videos. I don't know if me trying to show my face, I always try to make sure that, okay, there's something you're capturing from the background, which is why I get to maybe show my face in my videos. You get the point? But then it's just a very few people complaining about this, and I promise I'm going to change. I promise you guys I will change, yeah. Promise I'm going to change. Normal. Douala, Cameroon. The first thing that you notice here is the fact that it is super hyper clean. And as I said, it is not just about construction work ongoing in maybe some other new neighborhoods that are maybe just newly being constructed and all that. Here is the same thing, which means that it is living up to the standard that a city like this or a neighborhood like this should look like. Good, right? Yeah. So if you are new to this channel, please don't forget to subscribe in here. If you like this video, if you enjoy this video, why not give it a like? Yeah. Because giving it a like will make YouTube recommend, or will give YouTube the impression that this video is good, and they will have to recommend it, or they'll get to recommend to so many other people, which is a good thing, I guess, right? So let's go. We're still on the tour around Bonanjo. So as I said, Colonial building. This is just one. I don't know if I'm permitted to film this or not, but yeah, I'll have to go kind of round, and yeah, this neighborhood, it is clean, it is quiet, and yeah, as you can see, that's the court. That's the court. I think the court which is out here, like the head of the court, I think in Douala, Cameroon. But first, let's all go around. I just want to have a tour with you all, and yeah, show you what Bonanjo looks like in 2025. Trésor général, trésorerie générale. Oh. Some of you might be wondering, languages I speak. I speak English, a bit of French, or try my best in French, and a bit of Spanish, which is something I am still in the process of learning. And so if I travel to a country that speaks French, at least Spanish, sorry, I can be able to maybe ask for directions. I can be able to maybe if you ask for my name, I say, if you ask for certain things, I'll be able to respond. It's also very, I don't know if I should say it's normal. It's not really normal that you find bikes here, but you still find them. Because you've still got some people who are very heady, who still want to do things the way they want, not the way it's been said it should be done, or following the law. Yeah. So that's just it. Trekking around on a very hot sunny day will not be an easy job or an easy task. And so today seems to be kind of different, which is which is something I really like about the day of today. The day of today. Oh my god. I just fell. Holding this whole with just my hand, man. It is not easy. Using a tripod is a plus, is better. Unfortunately, most of these shots will be like kind of, I don't know if I should say sunny. So if you look that way, let me zoom out. You can see there's another colonial building there, which said I think Centre de Commerce, something like that, or Chambre de Commerce. I think a commerce center where some kind of sales and some kind of exchanges were being done in the past. That's just it's about yeah. So Bonanjo is where you find like the headquarters of so many multinational institutions. Not only multinational institutions, and it also was like the headquarters of so many banks. Yeah, because of so many banks. Now, one thing about Cameroon is the fact that you will not walk around and begin to hear generator noise. Now, I'm not saying this to underrate some people. Generator noise could still be avoided, maybe with you using like solar panels. Okay, this is the court, which is like should I say colonial building here, because this was definitely constructed during the colonial period. For most people who do not know, neighborhood was once the capital of Cameroon. That was 1940 to 1946. And yeah, so here now is like the head of the post office out here. This building, like the head of the post office out here. Post office, like most people don't use this again, but I mean it's not been long. I actually came here to collect a parcel that was sent to me from China. I think that was a very big error on my side, an error I don't find myself committing again anytime soon, because I had to lose a lot of money which I didn't prepare, which I wasn't ready for, but I lost it here. And so that's it about life. Forgive my take. Whoa, man. Let me be doing this. Some people still come for me like, why are you intruding with your face in the video? I beg shift, make we see Bonanjo. That's not my guy who said that. That's funny, right? Kind of. Whoa. So from here, I don't even know. Maybe I should try. Avoid, I don't know. I'm definitely crossing on the wrong side. I'm crossing on the wrong path. I'm not sure I was supposed to cross from here. But then, it's a public holidays, which means that a lot is not going on here. Even here, you still find a lot of people here taking pictures as well. I think that the shot like this makes a lot of sense because it's very clear here. You find a lot of people here taking pictures. So most bikes are coming here today, maybe because of the feast, or because of the Muslim feast that is out here. It's not unfortunate I don't have Muslim friends who even invited me. I doubt if I even have Muslim friends, because I don't remember having someone inviting me, which is rather unfortunate. So if you're a Muslim here, hit me up. I mean, I might like to join you feast next time. Who knows? Oh my God. So here, generally, you have a feel of colonial buildings, or should I say colonial, and modern day construction going on. Now, this neighborhood is not as cheap as you might think. The way it looks is the same way it costs, which means that it costs a lot of money to have an office here. It costs a lot of money to live here, because renting an apartment here is not just as cheap as you might think. I'm going to try to search that maybe online and then show you what it looks like, or how much it can cost for someone to maybe get an apartment here or something like that. So Let's just see how it goes. Yeah. I think I'm somewhere around the Douala City Council. In other countries like Nigeria, you have not the city council, but I think the governor's office plays the role of a city council. But here, you've got a city council, you've got the governor's office, you've got sub-councils within the town or within the city of Douala, Cameroon, which has to take care of the town itself, which means that a lot of people taking care or taking charge of the town, and in the end, you find out that so many people, or before you execute, you have to get maybe orders from so many people. So that's just the reality here. Oh, cool, right? I mean, I said this is gonna be like uncensored. Yes, I don't think I'm editing anything from these footages. I'm not sure about that, but come with me. Let's go on this tour together. I'm not editing anything from here. Yeah. So the governor's office is not far from here. It's actually on my right, which I'm not sure. I don't know what building this is, but it is. So I think that in front I'll be able to maybe show you the governor's office, if at all I'm permitted to film that. I just hope that I'll be able to reach. No, even if I get there, I will not be able to film, because the presidency of Cameroon was, that is between 1940 and 1946, was in this neighborhood. So like this, the Directorate General of Littoral and Southwest for the National Social Insurance Fund, this building here. Yeah. It's clearly rewritten in front. So like on my right, as I'm tilting, is the governor's office. I don't think that's even legal to maybe film on that. So, and we've got the French embassy here, we've got an American embassy here. I doubt how free those institutions are. Should I say free? I doubt how those institutions, I don't know if it's allowed to maybe film around them and all that. So I'm just doing my thing. Maybe think that I am around one government office, because when I see so many cameras going on, brother. So like, as you can see, I would not want to focus more on that. You could be called like, hey, who's that? Why are you doing that? And so you've got to respect yourself. It's that simple. Respect the rules and you'll be fine. If you don't keep to the rules, brother, you know what happens, right? So it's often said, or always said, keep to the rules. Meaning that here is not everything that you see that you'll be able to film. And I think that is something very normal with almost every country. I just think so. So this kind of videos, I mean, vlogs like this is something I would say I'm practicing. I started my YouTube channel not doing stuff like this, but now, you know, with time and everything evolving, you've got to join the train. And if you don't do that, what are you doing, brother? You'll be wasting time, you'll be wasting your life. So you've got to join the train, and that's just it. So most of these places are not really new to me, because I get to walk and come around here. Ooh. Okay. So let's just go. This is how the streets out here looks like. A lot of colonial buildings still standing tall and in use. Most of these buildings, you even realize that they are like maybe the strongest in terms of the durability, the materials used in the construction. You still find bikes. I'm still gonna talk about this. Now, on the normal, you're not supposed to have bikes here, but we still get to see them. A lot of them here. A lot of them. Now you don't get to find so many boutiques out here. Now this is what the city council has actually put in place for the population, or for the few people that reside here, and for most of them who do here or who do reside here within the day or during business hours. And so one thing, the prices of some basic commodities out here is not the same like you find back in the town. Coming here, the prices would be much more expensive than you find back in maybe the central town here. I don't know what accounts for this, because when you really get to visit, maybe say, you get to say villages, or maybe places that are really not that accessible, you find prices high because maybe there are difficulties in getting to those places. But coming here, prices are high, and someone like me, I really don't get to understand or know why the prices get to be so high. It's unfortunate. That's Cameroon for us, and I just think that some people just get to do what they want, and no one gets to question them, which is wrong, right? It's wrong. Yes, it's wrong. No, we miss. Regional Delegation of Employment and Vocational Training. No government office is open here today. The street light is showing red. Was that for me? I don't know, because I don't even think that's for me. Yes, that was just a fun fact there. I don't know, the roads here are super clean. Super clean. No capping about that. Yeah, no capping about that. They're super clean, which is something I must commend. But then if this could happen like everywhere around the city of Douala, Cameroon, then we would really say this town stands out. And this is why I said this neighborhood is a contrast of the general, or most, it's a contrast of most of the other neighborhoods around this city. Now, coming to places like Aqua, Bonanjo, Bonapizo, these are neighborhoods that are just so close to each other. You get to find this order almost in all of these neighborhoods. But unfortunately, you will not find this order when you go out of here. And that's why I said what? It's a contrast of the other neighborhoods. Now, filming in other neighborhoods like this, you get to hear people always be like, why are you filming? Like, what are you? You must get people question you on what you're doing and why you're doing that. But here, it's not a free man's land here. But we've got few people here, and most people here always try to behave themselves because they always feel like, okay, here you don't know who is who. You know, in Cameroon, in Africa, life is always about who you know, who's your godfather. I know that, yeah, those are regular stuff you get out here. Yeah, I'm going to one other place. I begin to see a flag. I think it's a gendarmerie camp. You're not supposed to film that. Let me film from here, so that I respect myself before getting there. Yeah. Oh. So many places here. I would really have loved to take very nice pictures here, but nobody to take me pictures. I'm gonna take some selfies. Canapis, for people who know about Canapis, Canapis is a cable, I don't know, a cable distributor owned by the French out here. So that's just it. I think I'm gonna be branching in front. I see the flag, and if I keep filming, I might be called for that, which I don't want it. You still find standing water, something you cannot say it doesn't exist. It's very normal. And this is where mosquitoes get to live. Yeah. But then even like that, I still find this place so clean. So clean. Yeah. Now in front is like a military hospital, which is something I will still not maybe be allowed to, permitted to film. So when you're not allowed or permitted to film, you respect yourself and keep to the rules, because if you don't, you'll be forced to. You get. Like vlogging on the streets of Douala, Cameroon is not really something that you find so many people doing that. It is not really normal. Maybe I should say it is not normal, but you will not really find so many people on the streets, maybe vlogging as I'm doing right now. Because if you bully that, I don't know. You get so many questions, you be bullied that. Stuff like that, it happens. Like, yeah. Now when I get to this neighborhood, it's like you begin to get a different feel of what is happening around this town. You know what? Anyway, I see military dresses. I begin to adjust myself because I will not want to go for questioning. I want to respect myself, keep to the rules. Let's go. This is like the military hospital out here. This hospital is, should I say, a reference, maybe kind of a reference center out here in the town. Kind of. To some people, it's not the best, but to many, it is one of the best that this country or this town has got, or this region has got as a hospital. For people in Cameroon, what has been your experience with this hospital? Your experience with this hospital, like, has it been the best? And yeah, for people who work or reside here, what is one thing that you love about this place? Or one thing that you admire about Bonanjo in general? Yeah. I find this, I think this is like a hotel. I don't know what hotel it is. I find it fascinating. It's a 4-star hotel. Okay, Hotel Sawa. It's, I don't know how to call it, but it's one of the best that this town has got. But now, 5-star hotels here, which now makes a difference. At first, you just follow this road straight, go to the port or to Baz Nava. That was one of the places where people used to go eat roasted fish. Unfortunately, entering the port of Douala, you need an access card, which makes it kind of really difficult to access Baz Nava at this point in time. But I think that, I feel like maybe this has changed with time, because I see bike riders here and they actually have to go maybe towards that area or some other places around there. Just maybe. So I'm not too certain about this, and so I cannot really say which I don't know. Wow. So literally walking around here, I thought I'll find maybe a place where they sell something like suya. Unfortunately, you might not find something like that here, because I've been trekking for maybe an hour or more than an hour or almost an hour. I've not been able opportunity to find anything like that. Yeah, that's just what this place has got for me. Yeah, let's keep going. I mean, I'm not done yet, so I'm still going, still pushing forward. Let's hope that we get to find one, but I doubt if this is really something that's possible to be able to spot or find. Then let's keep going. Oh, like the French embassy here. There is one in the capital, which is Yaoundé, and then you've got now this one. I feel like that's why you got even a double lane at the entrance to the embassy. Or is it a consulate? But then I just think that this is an embassy here. So no matter what they call it, I just feel like it's just almost the same thing. France is one of the countries that colonized Cameroon towards the end, before Cameroon got its independence. Cameroon got its independence from France, I think, and Britain, which is one of the reasons why this country speaks both French and English. And I'm opportune as a citizen of this country to be able to express myself both in two languages, that's French and English, which is a big plus for every person who has been able, or who has been opportune to live in Douala, which is the economic capital of Cameroon, or maybe in one of the English-speaking regions of the country. You'll be able to express yourself in both languages, which is another advantage. You move to France, you'll be able to communicate. You move to maybe Belgium, you'll be able to communicate. You are in here, you'll still be able to communicate. Is that not an advantage? It actually and definitely is a very big advantage. And if you express yourself in both of these languages and you still have the means, like the internet is here today, which can make you be able to learn some other languages. Like myself, I think I mentioned this at the beginning of this video. Myself, I am actually learning Spanish. So if one day you find me speaking or expressing myself in Espanol, don't be surprised. Know that it started from somewhere, and you know everything always starts from somewhere to get to another place, right? That's the magic for you. Now, watching this video as a Cameroonian, what is one thing you are so proud of to be a Cameroonian? Like, what is that one thing you are so proud of? Being yeah, you're proud of that. Okay, I was born in this country. What makes you so proud about your country? If you are a Cameroonian watching this, I know most people watching this will be Cameroonians, so just drop a comment and let me hear what you got to say. Now the new passport center is equally in this neighborhood. I thought I was gonna get there, bro. It's getting really hot. Yeah, I would have loved to show you that, but man, it's getting really hot out here. It looks like I came out for sports instead. Ah, my goodness. This should motivate you to like this video. This is the only way for you to make people watch this video. I mean, I just saw a truck of military vehicles coming, and I want to respect myself because, brother, you joke, they just stop and they're like, what are you doing? No, that's just what I think. That's what I think, and that's what most people out here always think. Okay, now I didn't even know I was going to get here. I was here, I think last year or 2 years ago. If it's not 2 years ago, then it was last year. Like, this is the Maritime Museum out here in Douala, Cameroon. I was here and I explored this. And so if you haven't watched that video, I mean, you could just go down and, I'm going to maybe tag the video down so you'll be able to find that and maybe watch it as well. I mean, I've been able to trek almost all around this neighborhood. I came here while the sun was still shining. Now it is a sunset out here. And yeah, this should be a motivation to make you like this video. Please do drop a comment of what you think about Douala. Okay, like I was saying, this is the governor's office out here, which is, I mean, I wanted to go cross the road on the wrong side, which is something I'm normally not supposed to do. Oh, it's evening here and it's really cool, calm, quiet. So this is the governor's office here. I think you can see that. I just got to realize that filming a video and talking like all through is not something everybody would want to do. Like, my brother, it is stressful, it's tiring. It's not easy. Not that easy. I was here. So now, I want to also go down. I want to go down to my right. Say you the sing, can sing. Community urbaine de Douala. Douala finds free land here, like that. Still find free land. It's not free, sorry. You still find land without a building on it. It's not like it's free. And getting a land here, I don't even know why someone would want to buy a land here. It's definitely the price of a building somewhere around the city center. Yes, that's the price of land. But why would you want to do that? People have money, and so when you invest, I think that you are also gonna get your investment back in no time. Cool sunset, right? That's it. Cool sunset. But why the sunset looks cool? The city looks cooler. It's much more cooler. Yeah. Okay. I think it's getting serious. I'm trying to be able to cross. My God. It wasn't as easy as it seems. You see the way I'm crossing? You get here, and I mean, you still find like streets being named after colonial masters. It's something that has always been done, or it's been done here for so long. This is like the, is it what? International Bank of Cameroon. For, I don't know, credit something. I don't know if I'm trespassing. Not trespassing, but let's go. If you watch this video to this point, I mean, I am filming and complaining about my hands maybe hurting, because holding the camera or my phone like this for quite a long time is really not something that is easy. So I've got myself a GoPro, the Hero 13. Yeah, I thought I was gonna use that to make this particular video, but it seems like I mean, for future use. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do the unveiling in my next video. Wait for that. For if you watch this video to this point, indicate if you actually get what I said. I'd love to share that with you all pretty soon. So what are you waiting for? The GoPro Hero 13 is a plus for I'll say any content creator. And so yeah, every content creator will want to have something or go with something that is light. And yeah, let's go this way. It's getting dark. Street lights coming on. South Africa, or Francis of South Africa, heading back home because it's been kind of a stressful day. And yeah. One standing edifice out here. I feel like most young people, if you are not part of the elite class, or if you yourself you are not an elite, don't even try it here, because is it all about money? I just feel like most people have other priorities which they always prefer to keep to. This is the view you get while living Bonanjo. I don't even know why I had to also end the video, and now I'm coming back in. Woo. Some people will look at me and be like, okay, I just love this view. I love this view. Like, I'm not gonna lie, brother. I love this. So I am like getting to the end of this video, yeah, and I hope you really did enjoy it. This is Bonanjo, the administrative capital of Douala, Cameroon, where you find the headquarters of so many government institutions in the littoral region, and some headquarters of administrative institutions in the littoral and southwest region of Cameroon. And yeah, so this is what it looks like in 2025. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please don't hesitate to give it a like. If you are not subscribed to the channel yet, I don't know what you're waiting for. Please consider subscribing here. There's a lot of travel coming up soon, and I don't think you're ready to miss out on that. So consider hitting that subscribe button and turning on the notification icon, so that once these videos will drop, you'll be the first to watch them. It was nice doing this with you all. It's been South Africa out here, and I'm signing out. It's a peace from this end.